Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. As I promised, there is another video, and today, well, on this video, we're going to discuss about some kind of news about NVIDIA, and let me see the exact name because I don't want to provide something else. A CoreWeave stock, right? So CRWV. So we're going to discuss in a few seconds about it. Now, on our previous video, I've spoken about XRP, and if you have missed it, don't worry about it. It's going to be end of this video, and it's going to be over here. And over here you can see our playlist, and over here you will see the logo. So let's jump into our main screen. I hope you like the animation I've created to open the screen, right? And as you can see, NVIDIA stock gets to shock with OpenAI's billion-dollar blocks. Now, what is it about, right? Let's talk a little bit about it. So OpenAI is planning data centers that run at gigawatt scale. This is utility-grade power for AI, and it shows that NVIDIA is staring at massive demand ahead. I mean, it's the most valuable company, right? And it's the first company that passed over the $4 trillion. So absolutely, the demand is going to be massive over there. And I've got a few other news that Alibaba is trying to create a chip and how it's going to affect China. But do we really know that? Do we really think actually that Alibaba has all the boxes checked to just, for companies to prefer Alibaba's chip than NVIDIA? I'm going to find the article and put it into here, and then we discuss about it on our next video. So reports say OpenAI is lining up a 1 gigawatt site in India and more sites in the United States and elsewhere. If even part of that pipeline lands, NVIDIA's order book gets thicker for quarters, not weeks. Now, NVIDIA maps the money. What is it about? NVIDIA's own math shows how big this can get. Management says a single 1 gigawatt AI superfactory could require about $35 billion of NVIDIA hardware and roughly $15 billion of other gear. This is massive, right? And I was trying to imagine it, and I can't even comprehend it. So this is around $50 billion for one side. $50 billion for one side. Like, come on. This is massive. If a site scales beyond 1 gigawatt, the totals go higher. NVIDIA has also told investors to expect trillions in annual AI infrastructure spending by the end of the decade. OpenAI's plans fit that view. Every new rack that trains or runs large AI models pulls more GPUs, networking, and software into the field. I mean, by the end of the decade, we could see like NVIDIA definitely going further above the $200, right? And I think they're doing a massive work, and I can't wait to see. Obviously, NVIDIA is one of my favorite stocks, if not my favorite stock. And I'm really excited to see what they are preparing. So Oracle extends the build out. OpenAI already has a deal with Oracle to develop 4.5 gigawatts of data center capacity in the United States. Now, you can see how Oracle gets involved with NVIDIA, right? And it also announced a 1 gigawatt cluster in Abu Dhabi. Add India to that list and the picture gets bigger. These projects need dense compute, fast networking, and advanced systems that tie dozens of GPUs together as a single machine. NVIDIA's latest rack scale platforms are built for exactly this job. As those systems move into full production, Each new site turns into a multi-billion-dollar hardware cycle with follow-on orders for upgrades and expansion. A little bit further. Now, about what some investors, actually analysts, think, right? So this is why some analysts now think demand for running AI will keep growing at a steady pace. The more people and businesses use AI, the more servers are needed to answer queries in real time. This favors NVIDIA's installed base, its software stack, and recurring upgrades as models get larger. NVIDIA shares pulled back after earnings as traders took profits and worried about China sales. NVIDIA does it all the time, and especially in August, right? I think it was the first time that they didn't check all boxes. So yes, they beat earnings, but the I think the what's the word? They didn't beat the expectations about the money. So let me find where I was. Yes, Nvidia shares pulled back after earnings as traders took profits and worried about China sales. However, the core story did not change. If OpenAI and other hyperscalers keep adding power at this pace, Nvidia's pipeline stays full and visibility improves. Now, what are the risks, right? So funding is the swing factor. Multi-gigawatt sites need huge capital, steady power, and supply chains that can deliver on time. You've got absolutely. It's not about the production only. One of the main things, and especially about AI, is energy. It's about, as it said, deliver on time. It's not everything about, okay, they're doing a fantastic work. Can they deliver it? And this is massive, right? So absolutely, they have the risks and they need the huge capital and everything, but I think they're gonna achieve that. Like, like I'm really into the whoever wants to achieve something, they're basically putting all the effort and the hard work. So any delays in permits, energy hookups, or financing could push schedules out. There is also the competitive drumbeat from alternative chip suppliers and in-house accelerators. Do I think AMD uh, can compete against that? So. I'm not gonna give any further information about it, but so, in my opinion, right? This is not financial advice. Anything I say actually is not financial advice. So I'm just here to a little bit make the debate or anything I tell. So even with those risks, the near-term markers are as follows. Watch for firm project starts, purchase commitments for the newest rack scale systems, and signs that inference usage is ramping. If those boxes keep getting checked, NVIDIA's growth story has room to run. So we're going to keep track of it and see if those boxes keep being checked, can keep getting checked. Now, about a little bit about CoreWeave stock, CRWV. CoreWeave stock sinks as insiders sell at an alarming pace. CoreWeave, an AI data center company, saw its stock sink on Tuesday after a large wave of insiders selling. You can see now the power of the insiders, right? It doesn't really matter about the technical charts or the charts or the technical analysis or anything at all. I've said that this is only like a 10-15% that plays role. Your strategy plays massive role. Your information plays massive role. But then here is the insider that can move anything they want, right? So in fact, since its lockup period ended in August, insiders such as CEO Michael Intrator and hedge fund Magnetar have sold more than 7 million shares. We're talking about huge amount of money. And I'm having 240 shares of PBAI, and now we are talking about 7 million shares of the CoreWeave, right? And it's common. According to Bloomberg. For reference, a lockup period is a rule that stops major shareholders, like executives or big investors, from selling stock too soon after an IPO, which helps avoid big price drops. So they don't want, like, there is some standards there that they have to check, right? So as it says, from selling stock too soon after an IPO, which helps avoid the big price drops. That doesn't mean though that they can't sell an amount and then the price goes boom down. Unsurprisingly, some analysts believe the fast pace of selling suggests that insiders may think the stock is overvalued. Indeed, five-star DA Davidson analyst Gil Luria, who has a sell rating on the stock, said the speed of the sales is alarming. Separately, Felix Wang of Hedge Eye Risk Management, who is shorting the stock, also said that the end of the lockup period hit hard and called CoreWeave a bubble. A lot of people are talking about AI bubble, technology bubble, and stuff like that. Like, no one can predict when it's going to happen or what is going to happen. So, as I said, I'm not here to play the guy who's 100% sure. I'm not here to do that. Like it or not, I can't change it. I'm not here to present you fake news or anything at all, or things that we want to hear. I would love to see Nvidia, for example, at $300 when I invested at 93, 95, 96. But we gotta see the reality, right? It doesn't really matter about the feelings or the emotions. This needs to be put away and then look the evidence, look the facts, look the information, look what is going on, the technical analysis and everything. And that's why the investment journey is so amazing and so exciting, because I can't be 100% sure. So he noted that excitement around AI stock has been cooling off, possibly, especially after Nvidia's recent earnings disappointed investors. Yes, the disappointed investors, but do we think Nvidia lost value as a company? No, just the price went down. Didn't lose anything, right? It's the same company. It's the same company that it keeps growing. It's the same company that it keeps developing about AI. It's the same company that has loads of competition out there. And I mean, the CEO, Huang Jensen, is really good. Like, I think it's one of my favorite CEOs out there because they're neutral. They don't have any bad reputation, right? Nothing bad has come on. So he's keeping the relationships really in a nice place. He's well at it, and he's not making angry anyone. So it is worth it is worth noting that CoreWeave went public in March at $40 per share and quickly soared to above $183 in June. I missed that. Where was I? So wow, that's huge. That could be really nice profits over there. Whoever invested at $40 per share and sold at 180, even 175. Wow. As investors rushed into AI related stocks, but its stock has now dropped to around $92 after a disappointing earnings outlook in August and worries about its high interest debt. Analysts say its falling stock price could hurt its $9 billion all stock deal to acquire Core Scientific by making that offer much less valuable than when it was first announced. I think I need to check up on CoreWeave uh, a few things, because if the high interest debt is fixed, I think they could do a really good job, to be honest. But I have to do a little bit of research before I present you about CoreWeave, guys. It's I don't want to present something there that is going to mislead or anything. So, and as an opportunity, I might be able to. I'm looking for opportunities in the stock market. So by reading these, will it will it be on my target on my list and see if they're going to develop as a company? Absolutely, I don't want to miss any opportunity. So by presenting you guys things, it's my opportunity as well. So now a little bit about AMD. I forgot that I put AMD there. So there you go. So AMD stock slips alongside new Ryzen processor leaks. Advanced Micro Devices stock slipped on Tuesday alongside leaks of new CPUs that could hit the market soon. Listings on retail websites show of two new processors from the chip maker. These are the Ryzen 7 9700F and Ryzen 5 9500F. These are budget variants of previous processors that save money by cutting out integrated graphics processing units, GPUs. So the prices for these new processors haven't been nailed down yet, but one listing suggests that the Ryzen 7 9700F could cost $294, while the 9500F, which is the Ryzen 5, could cost $218. So prices will be confirmed alongside an official announcement, which could happen soon. Earlier rumors suggested the new CPUs would launch in late summer 2025. Now we are already in September. Let's see what is going to happen. I want to search about that a little bit to see what news can we gather and present it on a video. So these newest CPUs from AMD would continue its trend of appealing to budget-minded customers with its offerings. That has worked out well for the semiconductor company recently, with a growing share of the CPU market being stolen from rival Intel. It's also helped AMD in its battle with GPU maker NVDA, though not the same degree, not to the same degree. Absolutely. So AMD stock movement today, AMD stock was down 1.43% on Tuesday, which is today, but remained up 32.71% year to date. The company stock has also increased 18.76% over the past 12 months, and these gains came alongside a boom in the artificial intelligence sector, which increased demand for GPUs and other server technology. However, tariffs and export bans have stopped chip makers from reaching their full potential. I hope you guys found all this as a valuable information. I think they are. Otherwise, I wouldn't be searching. I wouldn't be wasting time to get information. So to me, it looks really valuable for all them three companies, which is NVIDIA, AMD, and CoreWeave. I think it's great. Now, the next topic is going to be about United States inflation rate. We're going to discuss about it on a next video. I have to release it this one. So if you want to help us grow this community and this family, you can do it by doing two steps. Really easy and for free. If you hit the subscription button down below, you can subscribe to my channel and help me expand this community. Also, if anyone is interested about the Discord server, please join. Feel free to do that, and you can only provide me a name and I'll add you onto the Discord server. Now, by hitting the bell notifications, you will receive. I got stuck a little bit there. So you will receive the notifications about when I'm live, when I'm uploading a video, like this one, for example, or the next one, and we can grow together. The second part, the second step is by hitting the like button down below the video. Hitting 100 likes per video, then, well, let me rephrase. By hitting 100 likes on a video, that allows YouTube, actually, not me, YouTube, to suggest it into a broader, wider audience, and then more people will come aboard, more people will engage, more people will express their opinions, their experiences, everything, right? And then whenever we are going, for example, when I'm on live, we can have like conversations during the live. We can search more stocks, anything you like. So both ways are for free and for a limited time, to be honest, the Discord server. I'm going to leave you with this. I have to upload the video as it is right now. And moving forward for the next video, which is United States inflation rate. We're going to discuss about it a little bit, as I think it's a very, very important subject for the economy of United States and in general. So until then, if you have missed our previous video, which is about XRP and Swift, you're going to find it over here, and over here you're going to find the playlist where you can find all the videos I've uploaded and all the lives. Not the playlist is not including the lives. When you are going, for example, into my YouTube channel, let me show you a little bit quick here. It's loading. I don't know why it's not working. There you go. Sometimes it's lagging. So when you go to my channel, this is what you're going to see. This is for you, for me actually. These are the videos. And then when you click on the videos, you can see our latest video. If you press live, you will see the podcasts. And I think this, guys, here is really important conversation by sharing our experience, our opinions and experiences. And I want to thank Stacy, our merch sponsor. Also, her link is going to be down below the video, where you can check all her merchandise, including ours, the Finite to Freedom merchandise. She has done an absolutely amazing job, so please go click the link and check her out. It's fantastic. And I want to give a little bit of a shout out to Stacy as well as a person, because she allowed us to have her son onto the podcast, which we have a very interesting conversation about baseball. And I want to believe that we helped him as he has helped us as well. And this is the importance. No matter what, the age or anything, it's in a respectful way. It can host lots of people and be benefited from athletes into businessmen and into investors, traders, whatever. So it's a very respective community. And I want to thank Stacy, myself, on this video about allowing us to host her son and discuss a little bit about baseball struggle that could actually benefit lots of baseball people out there, right? So thank you so much for that. I'm going to leave now, guys. So I hope I'll see you on the next video, which is coming really, really soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and have a good night and a good rest. Bye-bye.